Welcome back to Otaka Nova. The shadows return darker, bolder, and stronger than ever. Solo Leveling, Season 3. The Recruitment Arc isn't just another chapter. It's the rise of a legend. After the carnage of Jeju Island, Sun Jinwoo stands atop the battlefield. Silent and untouchable, a man who conquered the impossible. But his journey is far from over. The world has changed, and every nation now knows one truth. There's a new power that even the strongest fear. Season 3 begins with Jinwoo being hunted not by monsters, but by attention. Guilds across Korea and beyond desperately try to recruit him. The Hunters Association floods him with offers, money, prestige, fame. But Jinwoo turns them all down. Because this season, he isn't joining anyone's army, he's building his own. That's where the Jin Guild is born, named after his family. It's a symbol of independence and the start of Jinwoo's true reign. Expect to see him recruiting loyal allies like Yoo Jin-ho, one of the few who stood by him since the beginning. Their bond deepens, their trust becomes unshakable, and together they set out to claim dungeons others fear to enter. But while the world praises him, something begins to stir in the shadows. Strange new gates appear, ones that don't follow any known rules. Inside them, monsters whisper Jinwoo's name. He's no longer just fighting beasts. He's attracting entities far beyond human comprehension. These aren't random dungeons anymore, they're invitations. Expect breathtaking new battles, like when Jinwoo faces an rank gate alone and unleashes his army of shadows in a scene that will redefine Po. We're scaling in Annam, or when he confronts a dungeon boss whose consciousness speaks, revealing that Jinwoo's powers are not from this world, but something much deeper. We'll also see Jinwoo's power growing terrifyingly fast. His shadows evolve, his summons become more intelligent, and his connection to them begins to blur the line between man and monarch. Expect to see Gris and Bearer, his iconic shadows, in action, their loyalty tested in some of the most cinematic fights the series has ever shown. But it's not just the fights that hit hard, it's the secrets. Jinwoo starts to sense another presence watching him, something ancient, something that calls to his very soul. And when he finally faces the being behind the system, we'll learn that his rise was never random. It was destiny. The Recruitment Arc will blend power and mystery, world politics and personal evolution. It's where Jinwoo stops being a player and becomes a king. And as he builds his army, one warning echoes across realms: the Monarchs are coming. Expect everything: power, loss, revelation, all leading to the moment that changes everything. When Sun Jinwoo finally accepts what he was meant to become, the Shadow Monarch. This is the season where the hunter becomes the legend, where power meets purpose, and destiny bows before him. The world will soon learn, you don't level up without facing the darkness. For more updates and videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.